Bonsoir à tous, c'est Kali. Aujourd'hui est sorti The Inquisitor. Donc on va le tester. Si j'ai bien compris, comme je n'y ai pas encore touché, c'est un jeu narratif avec des éléments de RPG et des choix moraux à faire qui se passent dans une uchronie. C'est-à-dire que Jésus n'est pas mort sur la croix, il en est descendu pour péter la gueule aux athées. Et en l'an 1500, là où se prend place le jeu, on va jouer un inquisiteur qui est là pour faire son rôle. C'est une sorte de juge Dredd version médiévale renaissance, en gros. Et à nous de savoir si on veut être un gentil inquisiteur avec de l'empathie ou si on veut être un odieux connard. Il y a quoi déjà dans les bonus? Didacticiel, objet à ramasser. Ok, donc ça se passe avec des sortes de chapitres. Et le didacticiel, on l'a pas encore, mais je suppose qu'on va nous forcer à le faire. Profil 1, nouvelle partie.
They thought they had Christ in their grasp. They thought they could do with him as they pleased. Thus did they mutilate him and nail him to the cross. They laughed as he promised his vengeance would fall upon them. But he stayed true to his words. The earth they trod upon ran red with blood. The cities they resided in were engulfed by flames. Having witnessed their defeat, they hid amidst the faithful. They thought they would be safe. They were mistaken. Ever steadfast inquisitors, masters at discerning subtleties and signs, followed their trail. With the words of the scripture did they convert the heretics. With fire did they cleanse the witches. By their hands were the deceitful vampires impaled. In the name of Christ and for his eternal glory.
Bonsoir Émilie. Comment ça va?
Welcome to Königstein, Master Inquisitor. My name's Bertram, the guard captain.
Mortimer Manadine, licensed Inquisitor, in service to the Bishop of Hez-Hezron.
The Holy Office informed us of your arrival. I must admit that I'm surprised by the purpose of this visit. I don't believe there's a vampire lurking in Königstein. There hasn't been a recorded sighting of one in these parts for what must have been a century.
That doesn't mean there isn't one here.
Fair enough. That's why my men and I will do our best to assist you. As far as we are able to, of course.
Thank you, Captain.
I'm just following the mayor's orders, so it's him you should be thanking, not me. If you wish to express your gratitude personally, go to the fair. He's attempting to raise funds there today. My men will show you the way. Now, please excuse me. I need to check on the outposts at the other gates.
You were right. He's an inquisitor.
I told you. I spotted the Inquisitor's insignia right away. Only they can wear those.
Bloody dog catcher.
Quiet, fool, or you'll bring trouble on our heads.
Tac. Ah oui, quand le cloud veut pas faire ce qu'on veut, au bout d'un moment, faut prendre une pause. Ah bah c'est cool ce que tu me racontes si vous avez encore passé du temps ensemble. Tac. Après je vais pas trop m'étendre sur les choses personnelles vu que je vais mettre ça sur YouTube. Où a lieu la foire? De quoi m'as-tu traité?
What did you call me?
He meant no offense, Master. He doesn't think that at all.
Non mais t'inquiète pas. J'avais enlevé le chat il y a plusieurs streams pour pas qu'il apparaisse sur l'écran de jeu. Donc tu es préservé. Et voilà, garde ça en tête. Insulter un inquisiteur, c'est insulter le Saint-Office. Ne me prends pas pour un idiot.
Don't play me for a fool. Your commander will hear of this. He will administer your punishment.
Don't do it, Master. The captain will throw me out of the guard. I beg you. Have mercy. Why? Isn't today a celebration of Christ triumphant?
Ouais, te prévenais juste pour que tu saches un peu, pour éviter de livrer quelque chose que tu voudrais pas trop livrer. Bon après, j'ai pas un grand public, mais bon. Jésus nous enjoint de ne pas pardonner à ceux qui nous causent du tort. Suggérerais-tu à un inquisiteur de pécher par miséricorde? En fait, je me suis vraiment foutu dans la branche où je suis un odieux connard là.
Are you tempting an inquisitor into committing the sin of mercy?
Please. I'll do anything for you.
Anything?
I swear by the broken cross.
The captain mentioned there's a fair currently being held in town. Where exactly?
In the town square. You can't miss it, Master. But be wary of ruffians. And sons of whores are always lurking near the stands.
Partir ou un vampire dans les environs. Oh t'as raison, je peux redémarrer. C'est vrai que là je suis au tout début.
Do you know anything about a vampire? One is supposedly lurking around these parts.
I haven't heard anything. How about you?
Me neither. What's gonna happen to me?
I'll find you. Should the need arise. Then we shall see the value of your oath.
Bienvenue à Yawan sur le stream, prends une chaise et mets-toi confortable. Et oui, c'est ici qu'on joue le juge Dredd médiéval, on va dire. Alors a priori, c'est pas que des athées, là on est à la poursuite d'un vampire. En tout cas de quelqu'un qui est décrit comme tel. Et dans la cinématique du début, on a vu quelques tortures, il y avait bien un bûcher pour les sorcières et un empalement pour les vampires. Oui, moi ça va. Toujours un peu nostalgique on va dire, mais ça va, ça va. Prière, lumière, guide, utilisez la prière LT plus RT pour voir les lieux et les objets notables aux alentours. La prière nous guide en projetant un rayon lumineux vers votre destination suivante. J'ai l'impression d'être à Vizima dans le premier Witcher, à traquer un monstre.
Christ will probably get behind a prayer. However, one shouldn't ignore an opportunity for a conversation with God when faced with such.
Pickpocket.
Nails and thorns. He stole my shirskin.
Oh, il y a du QTE. Oh l'enfoiré. Allez Jon Snow, tu vas l'avoir. C'est gentil de la balancer. Et par contre les animations, la poutre et tout ça, c'est dommage, ça aurait pu être un poil mieux. Ah ouais, vraiment dommage, c'est pas... Les animations, ça pêche un petit peu sur ces moments-là. J'ai cru l'avoir, ouais, là-bas. Je suis le chemin, mais je sais pas si c'est par là.
That cursed hood got away. So be it. I'll get him some other time.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Indicateur, interagissez avec les panneaux indicateurs A pour situer les principaux lieux remarquables de la ville. Port, marché, taverne, cathédrale, palais de la comtesse, quai, débarcadère, bordel, c'est là où je vais passer le plus de temps, et arène. Ah bah c'est cool, finalement t'as réussi. Et donc surtout où est-ce qu'il faudrait aller? La foire. Regagner de l'énergie. Ah mince, le tel s'est évanoui un peu trop vite.
Jesus, for not letting me compromise in pursuit of the truth.
Où est-ce que c'est que je dois aller? Ah bah derrière, parfait. En fait le chemin nous a guidés. Bah le problème c'est que si tu comprends pas pourquoi ça marche, c'est que si ça se casse tu sauras pas comment le réparer aussi quoi, c'est ça le problème. Alors voyons voir.
To all daredevils who don't shy away from a challenge, a tournament is being held to win the favor of the queen of last year's Mama's Parade. The winner will have the honor of entertaining the beautiful Liliana during the Mama's Parade, which will begin tomorrow after the Vespers service, as is customary. Anyone can try their luck. The entry fee is but 1 silver angel. Reach into your purses. The collected funds will go toward building a new monument to Christ Triumphant. One majestic enough to eclipse that piece of trumpery from Phoebus. Well, well, the Inquisitor himself graces us with his presence. I'm happy to see you, Master. I am Guido von Hertzen, the town's mayor.
It is nice to meet you, Mayor.
What is your name, Master?
Mortimer Matadine.
Mortimer. I'll be sure to remember that.
Emissaries of the Holy Office rarely visit us. I do hope that Captain Bertram gave you a proper welcome. He's a soldier through and through. He can come off as blunt and boorish, but I've yet to meet a better soldier.
His behavior was befitting of a guard commander. He brought you no shame.
Excellent. I'll gladly speak to you later, but now I must attend to a certain matter. And the tournament, of course.
I only wish to thank you for offering assistance in catching the vampire.
If you truly wish to thank me, take part in the tournament. You'll be mixing business with pleasure.
I shouldn't waste time on idle merriment. Although, since the monument to Christ Triumphant is at stake, add my name to the list.
I'm so happy! The other contestants looked insufferably boring, but you're something else. I noticed it immediately.
Well, I'm far from ordinary.
You'll be the king of the Mama's Parade, which necessitates that you wear the proper attire. Not far from here, there's a merchant who deals in fancy clothing. Buy a costume from him, even if it's only a mask. Meanwhile, I'll attend to my errands. I will see you later.
C'est vrai qu'il y a eu un gros plan pour bien nous montrer comment elle respirait, la dame. Nouvelle entrée du journal, trouver une aiguille dans une botte de foin. La participation au tournoi est volontaire. Si vous souhaitez apprendre les mécaniques du jeu, trouvez 3 sites d'épreuves et relevez-les.
Upon reaching Golgotha, the centurion in command of the legionnaires gazed upon Jesus and said, "Hop up onto the cross I've set up for you." Jesus obeyed the command, as he didn't want the centurion's work to have been for naught. However, his time upon the cross was brief. It's pretty uncomfortable up here. He longed for his freedom. So he broke the patibulum and leapt to the ground. "You destroyed my beautiful cross! Woe upon you!" The centurion threw himself at the Messiah, sword in hand, but Jesus did not allow him to strike.
He who raises the cross dies by the cross.
He seized the broken arm of the cross and struck first. Emperor Tiberius became wroth upon learning that. He decided to deal with Christ personally. "You killed my loyal servant. It'll cost you your head. That I swear." "Here's my payment." Jesus snatched the centurion's sword and cut off Tiberius's head, thus fulfilling oath and payment of one head. "The Emperor is dead. Long live Jesus triumphant, our Lord and everlasting King!" And that is how Christ claimed the throne of the earth.
Eh ben, c'était mignon cette petite pièce. Alors t'inquiète pas si t'as pas suivi, on a juste rencontré le gérant de la foire, on va dire, qui nous adresse vers des stands pour les tutoriels.
Finally, an opponent. I was starting to put down roots.
Et on a discuté avec une dame qui semblait travailler avec lui. Il y a eu un gros plan sur sa poitrine et après elle nous dit « Ah, je respire ». Combat attaque rapide, appuyez sur X, elles sont vives et difficiles à esquiver, utilisez-les contre les ennemis lents pour prendre l'ascendant. Attention toutefois, parer, une attaque rapide déstabilise brièvement l'attaquant.
Repeat that.
Ah bah oui, il faut des attaques rapides, hop là. Blocage. C'est utile quand vous êtes pris de court, vous avez besoin de temporiser, vous pouvez bloquer sans mal les attaques rapides, mais les attaques puissantes risquent de vous déstabiliser brièvement. Elle touche le blocage RB. Les attaques puissantes sont lentes, dévastatrices, mais faciles à esquiver. Utilisez-les contre un ennemi lent ou déstabilisé. Bloquer une attaque puissante déstabilise brièvement le défenseur. Esquive, c'est A. Elle est utile pour ne pas subir de dégâts, elle permet aussi de s'éloigner de l'adversaire. Ah, ça fonctionne pas si c'est dans le vide. Parade parfaite avec RB. C'est une puissante technique qui peut déstabiliser l'ennemi et ouvrir sa défense. Pour l'effectuer, le défenseur doit s'en servir juste avant l'impact. L'ennemi est alors déstabilisé et vulnérable.
Pathétique. Repeat that.
Ah, trop tôt.
Non, 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 non. Encore. Enough. Time for real combat.
L'épée elle devient rouge par moment, je vois pas trop à quoi ça sert. Elle attaque. Ah mais à chaque fois j'arrive pas à faire la parade parfaite. Oh, je me suis pris la deuxième attaque. Ah, j'ai l'impression que c'est que ça me permet d'enchaîner beaucoup plus facilement quand c'est rouge.
I rarely meet my betters. You've given me a valuable lesson. Thank you.
Allez voir un peu dans les graphismes. Affichage. Ça m'a l'air bon. Limite d'image 60. Graphisme. Qualité FSR 2. Ultra performant, non. On va mettre en équilibré. On va voir si ça va permettre d'être un peu plus fluide. Trouver une aiguille dans une botte de foin, porter la bûche à l'endroit indiqué ou trouver l'étal des costumes. Ah, j'ai cru que c'était point. Et non, c'est juste une pierre. Là, on lit pas très bien. Chers habitants, veuillez vous abstenir de perturber les rénovations de l'hôtel. L'accès aux chantiers et aux échafaudages est interdit. Il y a déjà eu 4 accidents mortels, 7 blessés et 1 disparu. Ah oui. Objets à ramasser. De nombreux endroits que needs recèlent les notes, lettres et autres objets cachés. Plus vous en trouvez, plus vous débloquez d'éléments dans la section bonus, accessible depuis le menu principal. Voilà, il y a du foin. Et a priori, il n'y a pas de aiguille. Il y a un endroit où je pourrais en trouver une. Là, il n'y a pas de bouton d'interaction qui s'affiche. On va aller voir par là. Ça saccade toujours un petit peu, c'est dommage. Écoutez les conversations, écoutez ce qui se dit autour de vous pour obtenir des informations nécessaires. Trouvez un endroit approprié et tendez l'oreille. Pour écouter une conversation, trouvez un endroit approprié et concentrez-vous sur la source.
Did you see the milk jugs on Helga?
Mais
Did you see the milk jugs on Helga?
Sure did. I've never seen bigger ones in my life.
I hear she likes to hump, but only the Spanish way.
What way is that?
How should I know? I've never been to Spain.
I bet you have to grab her by those jugs like a bull by the horns.
eh ben c'est pas terrible comme discussion tout ça. On peut pas quitter?
Haven't seen him.
He was here a moment ago. Look, he even left some flour behind.
Maintenant je peux quitter. Ah ouais, c'est vraiment The Witcher. On commence ici. Les pas se dirigent là-bas. Là-bas, c'est la note qu'on a vue tout à l'heure.
What happened to you, lad?
What? Can't you see? 3 lowlifes jumped me near the market square. They beat me bloody and then robbed me.
By the Lord's sword, what are you doing here? Everyone's looking for you.
I've no flour, Mayor. I got mugged on my way to the fair. They took the money, the sacks. They even took the wheelbarrow.
Damnation. I hope the whore sons shit themselves bloody. Pardon my foul language, Master. You try to do something for the town, you have a noble purpose, but you just can't win. Oh well.
Ok. Il y a une note ici. La bière est bien plus saine que l'eau, savourez donc ce breuvage bienfaisant. Ouais. Pierre d'abbaye aux herbes et au miel, l'ange d'argent, pierre yokel. Annuler les affectations. Donc lui, il faudra qu'on lui reparle plus tard. Ça c'est quoi?
You have to pick up the pail, move it to the end of the white line in a vertical position, and then place it in the hole that's been made there. If you drop the pail on your way there, you'll have to start again from the beginning.
Merde.
For fuck's sake. Do not fret, Master. Try again.
J'ai fait la mauvaise gâchette. On va essayer de voir ce que ça nous donne. LT. Oh merde, c'est encore LT.
You seem to be short on strength. Left home without breakfast, did you?
À chaque fois je veux aller vite, je mets du temps et c'est pas bon. LT. 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 Ah non, d'accord, cette fois-ci il y a un timing précis à faire. Ah si aussi, faut faire gaffe à ça. On va y arriver. LT. LT. Là, le concept c'est dans le cercle. RT. RT. Entre les deux cercles concentriques. Et moi, notre personnage s'énerve de plus en plus. Ou alors c'est parce que je suis allé plus loin, simplement. Hop. Hop. Oh, un peu trop tôt.
You seem to be short on strength. Left home without breakfast, did you?
Là maintenant on passe à l'autre gâchette. Oh non, mince. Ils m'ont fait une feinte, j'ai cru que c'était reparti sur un même cycle. Et nous on est inquisiteur, pas transporteur de troncs. Là on est reparti comme au début. Et c'est là où il y a un piège. Normal, et là on passe directement au cercle. J'allais dire alléluia, mais si tu préfères. Ah, là ça pourrait bien être du costume.
Ruffian! He went there! He stole my purse!
Ah. Mais pourquoi on n'a pas fait ça tout à l'heure?
The hag must have bathed in perfume. Made me lose the scent.
Qu'est-ce qu'on a vu là-bas?
Get rid of the stench. Got you.
It's not him.
Let go! It hurts!
Show me what's in your hand first. I saw you take it from a town person's cart.
It's just an apple.
What's your name? And where are your parents?
I'm Amelia, and my parents and siblings are dead. They all died 2 years ago from the plague of pox.
So, who looks after you now?
Nobody. I don't need anyone looking after me. I can look after myself.
By stealing.
I was hungry.
You won't fill your belly with just anything.
What are you gonna do with me? Hand me over to the guards?
Le larcin mérite châtiment, rend la pomme au marchand et va-t'en.
Give the apple back and be off. Just don't tell anyone you stole it. It would be better if you said it fell from his car. Off you go then, and eat your fill.
Voilà, il faut retourner au rayon. Mais il est pas frais ce rayon. Ah mais l'aiguille dans la botte de foin, ça doit être plutôt le voleur en fait. Je le prenais littéralement mais... un petit peu bête aussi.
It's the Inquisitor.
Welcome, Master Inquisitor. How can I be of service?
Inquisitor? Well, we're colleagues then. Name's Roland, Master Executioner.
Mortimer Maderdine, nous ne sommes pas collègues. Allez, dans cette partie-là, je vais me faire vraiment salaud.
We are no colleagues. I'd like to buy a mask for tomorrow's parade.
Hold your horses there, Inquisitor. I was here first. Well, merchant,
Do you have any garb worthy of an executioner?
For you, Master Executioner, I have something special. Here are the mask and costume of the Merry Executioner from Tianon.
The butcher who disappeared off the face of the earth a few years ago?
He was a devil. So devils dragged him under. He's sure to be dancing in hell as we speak.
Poppycock! Piss off, or I'll give you a good lashing.
How did the mask of the Merry Executioner from Tianon find its way to a merchant's stand?
Look at it, Inquisitor! Beautiful, isn't it?
Ah, il se sent pas bien.
What did you dig up there, friend?
It's been a while since I've had a vision. Why would Christ decide to send me one now? What is it he wanted to tell me?
What's with you, Inquisitor? You seem at a loss for words. I bet you'd like to buy the costume of the Merry Executioner for yourself. Absolutely not. I was first.
Damned headsman. He paid with gold he got from a convict on the scaffold. I saw the wretch put a coin in his hand, begging for one clean cut.
What you mean? Didn't it take him 3 swings to behead the man?
The butcher revels in cruelty. Supposedly, he lost his position as royal executioner. You're better off taking your own life than letting him lay his mitts on you.
From where did you get the mask and costume of the Merry Executioner from Tianon? I knew him, so I know that he considered the jester costume a shameful symbol of degeneration and brutishness, which is why he hid it. No one knew where.
I bought it, Master.
Où et à qui ne ment pas, ou je te mets au pilori.
Where? And from whom? Talk!
An old lady sold it to me. One I met on the road leading through the woods. I saw her dog digging out the Merry Executioner's outfit. I'd seen the man many times in the past, so I immediately recognized the mask. I paid a fair price for it.
The scoundrel's hiding something. I can feel it.
Alors t'as rien suivi encore, mais c'est pas très grave. Là je farfouille un peu dans la foire, donc ça avance pas beaucoup au niveau de l'histoire. J'ai fait un tutoriel de combat. J'ai aussi transporté un tronc d'arbre en le gardant la verticale avec un QTE. Je suis retombé sur le voleur de tout à l'heure, mais j'ai pas réussi à le choper. Et là je viens de récupérer, d'aller voir le marchand de costumes. J'ai rencontré le bourreau qui est un enfoiré. Et il a acheté un costume qui était censé être caché à tout jamais. Et donc on a un peu engueulé le marchand pour essayer d'obtenir des informations sur où et comment il l'avait obtenu. La prière vous permet de découvrir ce qui est caché par-delà le voile. Ces objets pourront vous être utiles dans votre enquête.
Looks like the collar I saw in the vision.
Ouais, mais là on parle d'un univers où Jésus est descendu de la croix pour distribuer des pains encore plus violemment que Didier Bourdon.
This looks like a dog's bedding. If memory serves, the old lady called it friend. It's worth a try. Friend!
Shut your mouth, mutt! I'll beat you so bad you don't have the strength to open your wounds.
Metavitch, il s'y prend pas de la bonne manière pour qu'il se taise. Vois-tu trouver le chien? Laisse-le tranquille, garnement.
Where did you get this dog?
Pop bought it from an old lady we met in the woods.
Something stinks here. No one names a dog friend if they want to sell it. Come on, friend. You're coming with me.
Alors j'ai jamais joué à Papers, Please, mais je vois pourquoi tu dis ça, et je pense que c'est un peu le but du jeu de te mettre dans des situations morales assez dures. Dans un autre genre, tu as le jeu Beholder, je crois, où tu joues le vigile d'un appartement, le concierge, dans une dictature. Et voir. Ah, lui c'est le maître d'armes, donc on s'en fout. Et j'ai un petit compagnon maintenant.
Gosh, what a lovely dog. What's it called?
Friend.
Stop it, friend. Stop.
He likes you. He's yours.
Really?
Take good care of him.
Hear that, friend? Will you come with me? Thank you. Let's go.
J'ai plus de compagnon. Et j'ai pas eu le temps de le caresser. Et quand je venais de le récupérer, j'ai pas pu tester en fait. Enfin, j'ai pas pris le temps de le faire.
There's a needle hidden somewhere in the hay. You have to find it.
Ah bah non, en fait, j'étais pas con.
In which haystack?
Bon bah c'est celle-là.
You can use the tools that you see on the table.
Ouais, c'est ça. Bref, mais pas intense.
What should I choose?
Alexander the Great didn't bother with untangling the Gordian knot. He just cut straight through it.
Am I supposed to chop the hay with my sword?
Have you gone mad? It's just a haystack, not your best friend. The sun's out. Use the...
And what's your business here, eh? Off with you. Go on.
Elle a parlé du soleil, donc je dirais plutôt la loupe.
Oh. The scam probably meant the magnifying glass. She wasn't wrong. It'd be easiest to just burn this damned hay. There it is.
Par contre, c'est un peu risqué de créer des incendies comme ça en pleine ville. On l'a déjà récupéré, ouais. Et donc il y a un endroit où on peut voir les quêtes. Rendez-vous dans le non-monde. J'ai l'impression d'avoir fait pas mal de choses. Personnage, le vampire. Ok, donc on a vraiment un journal assez complet des choses. Les indices. Chère chaine, l'armée secrète des inquisiteurs se présente comme une poudre. Ah non, l'arme secrète. Sa recette est un secret jalousement gardé. On a un petit récapitulatif de ce qu'on a fait. Collier pour chien. L'odeur de poisson pourri. On va aller voir par là. Ah, c'est plus bon. J'ai pas très bien compris à quoi ça servait ces hôtels. Tout à l'heure ça parlait de se recharger un truc, mais... Et je sais pas trop quoi. Et donc on va aller voir l'autre monde.
Our Father, who art arcane, bereave us of our weakness, lest we forgive those who trespass against us. Draw our evil from darkness, so we may be vanquished in thy name.
J'allais dire beau gosse l'armure, mais j'ai l'impression qu'on a une tête de mort. Vous avez rejoint le non-monde. Pour découvrir la vérité, votre vie dépend de la lumière qui émane de vous. Si elle disparaît, vous mourrez. Ok. Les fragments, les rayons de lumière visibles pendant la prière vous indiquent l'emplacement des fragments. Réunissez-les tous et le sanctuaire vous transmettra sa vision. Enfin, une vision. On a entendu le chien de la pierre. Il y en a un autre là-bas. Bon, je suppose que les suivants seront plus compliqués s'il y a des hôtels comme ça. Puis de lumière. Ça vous permet de vous cacher, activez-le pour en extraire la lumière et créer une barrière impénétrable à la brume. Votre lumière se régénérera par la même occasion. Un puits de Lazare. Et hop, on continue. Oh oh. Eh bien, bon courage. Une entité du non-monde vous traque en permanence la brume. Prenez garde à elle. Utilisez la prière pour vous rendre moins visible à la brume. Vous pouvez échapper à son regard mortel dans les tanières que vous croisez.
Should have sold me the mask.
Faut pas passer dans le rayon. Et non pas avoir les oreillons. Enfin, faut éviter les deux, quoi. Il va nous arriver dessus, je pense, le monstre. Engeance de la brume, certaines îles du non-monde sont contrôlées par l'engeance de la brume. Ces fantômes ténébreux vous attaquent si vous croisez leur chemin. La prière vous aidera à les éviter.
Your amulet betrayed you.
Après avoir récupéré tous les fragments, rendez-vous au sanctuaire pour y recevoir une vision. On en a déjà eu quelques bribes. C'est là d'où je venais, il n'y avait pas une autre sortie? Si, là-bas. Je me disais aussi que c'était bizarre de faire machine arrière. Mais la lumière là-bas, je l'avais pas trouvée très visible.
Should have sold me the mask and costume when I was asking nicely. Witch. You're probably wondering how I knew you for a witch, hmm? Your amulet betrayed you.
We'll meet again, knave.
I don't think so.
Farewell, friend.
Laissera point vivre la magicienne. Pourquoi pas si elle est gentille? Oh mais oh. Il s'est cru pour qui, lui? Ah ouais, la ville est plus longue à charger que l'outre-monde. En même temps, c'est normal.
Have some wine. The unworld drained my life force as usual.
Bah il a raison.
I'll have words with the merchant. Damn peddler lied to me. He didn't buy that mask.
Ouais mais on va pas trouver du vin chez le marchand de costumes quand même. Tu veux un gorgeon, tonton?
You lied to me, merchant. You didn't buy the Mary Executioner's costume. You took it from the old lady that you burnt at the stake.
How do you know all this?
Si tu crois que je te dois des explications, tu es bien sot. On ne cache pas la vérité à un inquisiteur.
You can't hide the truth from an inquisitor. Didn't you know that?
Forgive me, master. I didn't want to speak of it in front of my customers. They wouldn't buy my wares if they heard she was a witch. A real witch. I did a good deed by killing her. You would have done the same in my place.
Donne-moi l'amulette, il faut détruire l'amulette.
Give back the mandrake amulet you took from her.
Le Saint-Office ne tolère pas les lynchages, tu as bien agi, marchand. J'ai dit que j'étais je voulais faire un connard dans cette partie-là. Le problème c'est que si je suis magnanime avec lui, je suis pas un connard, mais... Enfin, pas un connard avec lui, mais je le suis dans le sens où je valide un comportement de lynchage. Ouais, j'essaie d'attirer une porte qui grince. Allez, on va lui dire qu'il a bien agi.
You did the right thing, merchant. That much is true. However, it doesn't change the fact that you lied to me. You must be punished. The mayor is raising funds for the construction of a new monument to Christ Triumphant. You'll give him the gold coin that Executioner Roland used to pay for the jester costume. Consider that your penance.
What? We're supposed to give all that money for some dumb statue?
Fais fermer son clapet à ton fils marchand. Mettez ce vaurien au pilori toute une journée. J'ai dit que j'allais faire un connard.
I see you failed to teach your son good manners. It's not enough that he torments animals. He's got a mouth on him too. Guards!
Yes, master?
Chain the punk to the pillory for one day. Let the children throw some horse dung at him.
Ow! Let go! Shut up! Forgive him, master. Ever since my wife died, the pup's been giving me nothing but trouble. We'll both happily submit to the penance you've given us. I'll deliver the gold coin to the mayor before this day is over.
I'm pleased we understand each other. Now that this is settled, I could use some wine.
T'as raison, revenons aux essentiels. Le métal de vin, il est là-bas. Ah bah oui, c'est vrai, on avait trouvé la note avec la bière. Des rumeurs sur un vampire, que vaut votre vin?
Is your wine any good?
Finest Rhenish vintage, Master Inquisitor. Sweet as the body of a virgin, and strong to boot.
Versez-moi un romer. Il n'est pas dilué?
Pour a rummer.
That'll be 5 silver angels.
Cinq, c'est du vol caractérisé. C'est un grand cru, aucun doute. Et on va se faire pigeonner. Si on est un connard, faut bien être faible.
Truly noble beverage. So take 6. The Holy Office is paying.
There you are. Do you have the mask?
Par le glaive du Seigneur, ça m'était sorti de l'esprit. Je n'ai rien vu à mon goût.
I didn't find anything to my liking.
Then we'll just have to think of something.
Now come, you'll walk me home. On the way, you'll tell me why you were dispatched to Königstein. If it's not a secret, that is.
It's not. Everyone will be talking about it soon anyway. The Holy Office received news of a vampire prowling the town. I am to see if there's any truth to it.
A vampire in Königstein? This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
The Holy Office hears much more than ordinary people.
So then, how do you intend to find it?
I'll start with the inns. I'll listen to the rumors. Ask around with the staff and the regulars.
Then you should definitely stop by the Frisky Mermaid. It's the town's most popular inn. The fat innkeeper is likely to know about everything that's going on in Königstein.
Let's get out of here.
Stand behind me!
Ah, ces petites saccades, c'est dommage. Hop là. Et attaque. Bon, on va le prendre comme ça.
Damn robbers! Kill them! In the name of the Lord!
Redcoats, likez.
We are grateful for the rescue. You've arrived just in time.
Such was God's will. Who were the assailants?
I don't know. Didn't recognize any of them.
I know that one from the harbour. Must have been part of that gang.
We've been looking for you, mistress. The Cardinal asks that you come to the cathedral post-haste. You? I don't know. Who are you?
Mortimer Matadine, licensed inquisitor, in service to the Bishop of Hezezran.
Forgive the insistence, Master Matadine. Welcome to Königstein. I shall inform the Cardinal of your arrival. His Eminence is currently preoccupied, but he will certainly wish to speak with you later. Come to the cathedral between the first and second tolling of the bells for Vespers. It is the time of day when the Cardinal talks to worshippers. Do not worry about the bodies of these villains. The town guard will dispose of them.
Tell the Cardinal that I will be there.
Please forgive my brusqueness, Mortimer. This assault made me lose my composure. Sadly, I must leave you here. Duty calls. I'll see you tomorrow at the Mama's Parade.
Duty? Then she works for the Cardinal. Good to know.
On peut pas les fouiller? Si.
Reek of rotten fish. That small-time ruffian had the same stench about him. Maybe he was working for them. The Cardinal's soldier mentioned a gang prowling the harbor. If I found that hideout, I could recover my sureskin. It's worth a try.
Ah d'accord. Je vais juste examiner le corps. Allez, au pour. C'est loin par là. Oh, c'est de là d'où on est venu en fait. Ah, lui aussi il avait trouvé la solution pour ton code. Bah c'est cool. Et au moins s'il a compris, ça permet de faire avancer le schmilblick. C'est encore plus loin. Il y a de longs moments comme ça où il se passe pas grand chose, mais il y a l'air d'avoir pas mal de trucs. C'est dommage que ce soit aussi grand pour aussi peu de choses à faire. Mais bon, moi ça donne un peu de vie au quartier. Ouais, c'est ça. Vous avez chacun une pièce du puzzle et vous jouez ensemble. Il y avait un truc. C'était le panneau indicateur. On peut pas aller par là.
Stench of rotten fish. Maybe it was the gang's hideout. Didn't see this diablo stop the city.
Suivez l'odeur, mais par là j'ai vu une note. Commande préparée pour Guido von Hersen, maire de la ville de Königstein. Pays d'origine royaume de Pologne, quantité 30 flacons. Le diable liquide est un délice breuvage, un délicieux breuvage sain et plaisant à la fois. Mais l'odeur du poisson pourri, elle vient d'où? Est-ce qu'elle était là où je suis apparu et je l'ai loupé? Non, ça n'apparaît pas d'ici. Bon, je vais tenter un autre endroit. Je peux pas rentrer, c'est dommage. Oh mais c'est écrit trop petit là. Faut pas déconner non plus. En fait, il n'y a vraiment aucun endroit signal pour nous dire où aller. Vous voyez, on m'a appelé. Entrer dans le repère des bandits, mais il est où? Ah, il est passé là-bas. Bah oui, il y a plein de poissons là.
There's no lock. The door's been bolted from the inside.
Mince.
Spare me, sir. I beg you. I have children.
Demandez s'il sait qui vous êtes, parlez du vampire, parlez de son commanditaire.
Who sent you after me?
A woman eyed us in the harbour. She wore an expensive Venetian mask, so I didn't see her face. But her voice seemed familiar. She was wearing white gloves and paid with silver.
Demandez s'il sait qui vous êtes, parlez du vampire, donc là j'ai les autres choix. Moi la femme qu'on a vue tout à l'heure, je la sens pas trop, donc je pense que ça peut être elle.
Have you heard anything about a vampire?
It's what the noble folk call us. The have-nots. They say we suck the town and its funds dry. But it's been years since anyone's heard of any actual vampires.
Do you know who I am?
Inquisitor! The whole town's been talking about you.
And yet you decided to come after me.
A man can't say no to coin when he's got none to feed his children.
La mort attend quiconque ose lever la main contre un serviteur de Dieu. Je devrais te tuer, mais je t'épargne. On va la jouer salaud, comme je le dis depuis tout à l'heure.
Death must fall upon those who would raise their hand against the servant of God. For it is what Jesus vengeful teaches us to do to our tormentors. Strange coins.
Rien d'intéressant ici. Ah.
Poison. Bloody fools mixed that wine with sureskin. They must have mistaken it for something. Oh well. Serves them right. Just a shame they used it all.
Donc on a perdu notre potion. Voir un truc là, non, c'était du feu. Y a pas autre chose? La porte là on peut pas l'ouvrir. Ah ici.
I was right. And what's this? A city map with underground entrances marked on it. Could be useful. There's nothing for me here.
Les tunnels creusés sous la ville font des raccourcis bien pratiques. Cherchez les entrées sur la carte pour vous en servir.
Time to look into the vampire case. I hope they've got good wine at the Frisky Mermaid.
Hey, il adore le vin, notre poteau inquisiteur là. C'est là-bas. Toi, tu me dis quoi?
Do you know a woman who wears a Venetian mask? An expensive one.
Half of them wear such masks, Master. Each prattling on about how her mask is special, but they all look the same to me.
C'est intéressant. Il me semble que c'est là, ouais. Allons voir ce qui se passe.
Did anything happen?
A harlot's been murdered. Gruesome sight.
Taverne, marché-port, ouais, ça on s'en fout. Par là.
Must be for the outhouse. Call the town guards.
We've already sent for them, Master.
What's everyone staring at?
Hors d'ici, petite. Quelqu'un a assassiné la fornicaste.
Someone murdered the harlot.
Merciless Mary. It's horrible.
Just thinking about it. Give this to the owner of the Frisky Mermaid Inn. Tell him to prepare a room for me for the night. There's a silver angel in it for you if you do a good job.
L'inspection sert à trouver les informations supplémentaires disséminées sur les lieux du crime ou un objet notable pour lancer l'inspection. Interagissez avec l'objet en question. Après le début de l'inspection, contrôlez la caméra avec L et R. Si quelque chose paraît suspect, il y a sans doute lieu de l'inspecter. Cherchez ce qui n'a pas sa place et centrez-le avec la caméra pour observer et noter les constatations.
Twisted ankle. The poor girl tried to run away.
Nails and thorns. Her kidneys were cut out.
Alors, les reins sont bien derrière, mais comme ils sont à moitié sous les côtes, normalement c'est plus simple de passer par l'avant. Bon, après... Il y avait un truc par là?
A piece of cloth. Could it belong to the murderer?
Aller plus bas.
Scratched knees. They weren't the cause of death for sure.
Ah oui, c'est vrai que je peux bouger.
Bruise on the face. Probably made by an aggressive client. A blunt force wound. It appears someone knocked her out first. Maybe someone saw something.
So, the bloodsuckers are still around, are they? In Königstein? It can't be.
Well, there's this one doctor. I heard there's none better at bloodletting. He'll put leeches on you to suck the disease right out. But he'll also drain your purse dry, the bloodsucker.
Familiar face. Yes, it's Roxanne, a whore from Burgundy. I saw her around the inn. I even made use of her services a few times. She was good at her job.
Half the town's humped that one.
I don't know. I'm not from around here. I arrived only yesterday for the fair.
Don't you know? Satan! It's his doing! He messes with people's heads.
The way I see it, you're all fucking suspects. You, me, all of them. Fuckers.
Alors où est la dernière discussion? Ah, ici.
Aye, that it will. Folks say there's this special whore in town. A hermaphrodite, hermaphrodite, something. She's got both a fanny and a prick. So you and your old lady can ride her together. They say lines are forming to see her. That's how eager to fuck she is.
Ah bah c'est intéressant ça.
Well, I found out quite a lot. Something stinks of piss here. Maybe someone was using the outhouse while the murder was being committed.
Et puis la piste, d'accord, mais où est l'odeur? Ah bah voilà.
Stinks like someone took a bath in the drawer.
On est reparti en courant.
Don't hurt me, sir. I did nothing wrong.
Alors pourquoi avoir fui? Si c'est le cas, tu n'as rien à craindre.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Get up. You're coming with me. And don't try to run, or you'll feel my sword. Hey, you there. Get over here.
Yes, master?
Where's Captain Bertram?
Interrogating guests at the inn.
Who's this bum? And how did he get his hands on a cardinal soldier's coat?
I hope we'll find that out soon enough. Watch him. I must have words with your commander.
I'm innocent, master.
Shut your mouth, you filthy bastard! No one's asking your opinion.
L'auberge, mais par ici, c'est bouché. Je voudrais un steak haché, si vous êtes bouché alors. Ah bah on va retrouver le chien. Si j'ai l'occasion, je vais essayer de voir si on peut le caresser.
Hello, friend. Waiting for your snot-nosed mistress.
Et bah voilà, on peut le faire.
The innkeeper seems to be fond of garlic.
En effet. Ou alors c'est peut-être parce qu'il y a un vampire.
Scam's making arrangements for my room.
Where were you at that time?
Here, Carl can vouch for me. I was having a beer with him.
Tis true. Tis true.
Captain!
Forgive me, Master, but I don't have time right now.
I know what happened. I saw the corpse. I came because I managed to detain a pauper who was behaving suspiciously near the crime scene. Your men are guarding him outside.
Off with you.
He was wiping blood from this dagger.
A strange blade. I've never seen any of its ilk.
Nor have I. That is why we must approach this case with due diligence. Especially because the murder bears the marks of a ritualistic killing.
Ritualistic?
The victim's kidneys were removed.
How horrid.
That's not all. The suspect was wearing a coat like those worn by the Cardinal's soldiers.
A pauper? How is that possible?
I assure you that a thorough interrogation will help us determine the facts. I would like to conduct it personally, preferably in a place that's meant for such purpose.
As you wish, Master. I shall lock the suspect in the dungeons.
One more thing, Captain. I came to the defense of a lady named Liliana today. We were assaulted by robbers in an alley.
The commander of His Eminence's soldiers informed me about the incident. He failed to mention Liliana, though. Odd. Residents of Königstein know the girl serves the Cardinal. They also know that His Eminence doesn't tolerate attacks on his people.
Attend to this pauper, Captain. I wish to talk to Master Manadine in private.
Is something wrong with you?
It's just garlic. My stomach doesn't agree with it, and the innkeeper uses rather excessive amounts of it. Ooh. Luckily, the wine provides a measure of relief. Sit down, please. I would like to talk about the task that brought you here, Master. Do you really believe there's a vampire hiding in town? It's absurd. There hasn't been a vampire attack recorded around here for nearly a century. I would know if it were otherwise.
On ne m'enverrait pas à Königstein sans de bonnes raisons. Prétendez-vous que mes supérieurs ont commis une erreur?
Are you claiming that my superiors have made an error?
God forbid. However, I do believe the Holy Office should look into a more important matter. Strange events have been taking place here for some time now.
Meaning?
For years now, the town's been the setting for a dispute between the Cardinal, whom the have-nots hate, and the universally adored Countess Isabella. The harlot's murder may be a part of that conflict, as could be the assault on Liliana. I have my suspicions, but no concrete proof. I know that the Cardinal keeps his secrets in an office that only his monks can access. I've also managed to ascertain that there's a secret chamber at the Countess's palace. My spies were not able to infiltrate it, but you, Master, you just might. Should you accomplish it, the truth would be revealed.
What truth?
As I have already said, all I have are suspicions, but the inn is not a good place to talk about this. These walls have ears. I must leave town today, so let us meet at the City Hall in 2 days' time. By then, you'll have become acquainted with the case. If you decide I'm right, I'll introduce you to my Persian and tell you everything I've managed to find out so far.
Your Persian?
Yes, my Persian. The only one I trust. What say you, Master?
This is not why I came here. But all right. Perhaps we'll catch two birds with one stone.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. Your station as Inquisitor should guarantee your safety, but proceed cautiously nonetheless. Just in case, I'll announce that you're helping the Captain catch the harlot's killer. It will explain your interest in the case. See you in 2 days, Master Manadine.
Nothing is an accident. If God put the mayor in my path, then he suddenly had an important reason for it. Maybe that will lead me to the vampire. Did you do as I asked?
Sure did. I'll be back in the morning to collect the silver angel you promised me.
I'm happy to have you under my roof, Master. The servant girl will get your room ready.
Eh ben, on va sortir alors.
The first tolling of the bells. Time to go meet the Cardinal.
Alors la cathédrale, ce serait ouf. Palais de la comtesse et tuerie, garnison, porme. C'est là-bas. Parfait. Car la méchanceté consume comme un feu qui dévore ronces et épines. Et on voit... Oula, c'est un peu brumeux ici. Mais ils veulent pas écrire un peu plus petit? Annuler toutes les affectations, je sais pas à quoi ça correspond ce bidule. On approche. C'est quoi ce stand? Je peux pas les voir. C'est en haut.
card.
Où est-ce que je dois aller? C'est là-bas. Et je sais pas pourquoi le personnage il se met à courir automatiquement quand on reprend le contrôle.
Master Matadine, I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
Baisez la main du cardinal, saluez d'un signe de tête.
I serve at your pleasure, Your Eminence.
I see that you do not lack good manners and humility. They are praiseworthy virtues.
One must know one's place in line.
That is true. I received notice of your coming to Königstein, the Holy Office and a letter. They spoke highly of you, and I see it was not idle praise.
I am but a simple inquisitor, striving to execute the Lord's will.
Meek and modest. You surprise me, Master Matadine. I heard about the unfortunate incident with the bandits. I'm pleased my soldiers arrived in time. I presume you will not suffer any more unpleasantness. But God helps those who help themselves. I venture you don't carry shearskin, or you would have used it. After all, there is no better weapon for fighting in the town's narrow alleys. Please accept this as a gift, then.
You possess shearskin, Your Eminence. It was my belief that only inquisitors were allowed to use it.
Well, not only, as you can see. It was the Pope himself who gifted it to me years ago. I don't have much of it, but I will share what little I have with my brother in faith.
Merci votre éminence, je vous rendrai l'appareil. On va jouer les lèche-bottes.
I will certainly repay this favor, Your Eminence.
Let's not be petty, Master Matadine. Meet my friend, Ingvar.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Master Inquisitor. I am Königstein's chief herbalist and medic. I am at your service, should you have need of me. For now, however, do satisfy the local custom and pick a card. We ask this of every person meeting His Eminence for the first time. It is our way of verifying that they don't bear us any ill will.
Verifying? In what way exactly?
I know what you're thinking, Master Matadine, but you are mistaken. It is not witchcraft. It is the deck of Saint Timerius, whose sepulchre can be found in the cathedral. I entrusted this artifact to the Venerable Ingvar. The cards reveal the truth about people. They're ordinary in appearance, but once a person reaches out for one, the image painted on it immediately changes to reveal their true nature. Try and see for yourself.
Well, as long as they're the cards of a saint.
Alors, laquelle on va tirer? La 2.
Carte blanche. Intriguing.
I must get back to the clinic. Until we meet again, Master Matadine. Soon, I hope.
Damn beggars. Get rid of them. Let's go, Master Matadine. I will show you around the cathedral.
The pleasant aroma of incense. How it differs from the stench of the street.
I brought it here from the Holy Land.
Parler du vampire, parler de la tunique rouge. Je parlais de la dague, je parlais de Johannes Reuchlin.
Does your eminence know anything about the vampire hiding in town?
Regrettably, I cannot assist you in this matter. If I knew anything, I would have reported it to the Holy Office. I did hear the common folk in the harbor blabber about bloodsuckers, but I'm certain they were referring to the nobility. That is their name first, isn't it?
Tout le monde s'accuse. La tunique.
A harlot was murdered today near the Frisky Mermaid Inn. The manner in which the deed was done is reminiscent of a ritual, which is why the mayor asked for my help in capturing the perpetrator. A witness saw a suspicious person in a red coat, like those worn by your eminence's soldiers. Did...
If you are suggesting that one of my men did it, you are mistaken. They're good Christians. I am convinced of their innocence. The harlot must have gotten on someone's bad side. Likely a competitor whom she'd been poaching customers from. They, too, like to don themselves in crimson, defiling the cardinalitial colors.
Has your eminence ever laid eyes on a dagger such as this? It was found at the scene of the crime.
Sadly, I have not. But I will gladly take it and ascertain its origin.
I am sorry, your eminence, but I cannot give it to you. It is the murder weapon that could have been used to perform a forbidden ritual. I will need it during my investigation. Does the name Reuchlin mean anything to you, your eminence? Johannes Reuchlin?
Of course. He was the predecessor of our medic, the Venerable Ingvar. He died suddenly a year ago, so he couldn't have murdered the courtesan.
Oui, moi je veux bien te suivre, hein, mais faudrait que tu bouges. Bah, c'est lui le cardinal, non? Ou c'est simplement l'évêque? Bah oui, mais t'as arrêté, je peux rien choisir.
Let us continue, Master Manadine.
Mes bien chers frères, mes bien chères sœurs. Ça a l'air d'être budget.
Let us not waste time, Master Manadine.
Ouais, mais qu'est-ce que je dois faire? Parler au cardinal? Bah ouais, mais si ça tourne pas comme ça, reprendre la partie, retour au menu principal, quitter le jeu. « 8 secondes. Je vais recharger. Hop là, on prend. Oh merde, on va se retaper tout le dialogue. Ah, même plus que ça en fait, c'était pas 8 secondes, c'était 8 minutes. Est-ce qu'on peut les passer?
Master Manadine, I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
faire comme tout à
I
l'heure.
serve at your pleasure, Your Eminence.
I see that you do not lack good manners and humility. They are praiseworthy virtues.
One must know one's place in line.
That is true. I received notice of your coming to Königstein. The Holy Office sent a letter. They spoke highly of you, and I see it was not idle praise.
I am but a simple inquisitor, striving to execute the Lord's will.
Meek and modest. You surprise me, Master Matadine. I heard about the unfortunate incident with the bandits. I'm pleased my soldiers arrived in time. I presume you will not suffer any more unpleasantness. But God helps those who help themselves. I venture you don't carry shearskin, or you would have used it. After all, there is no better weapon for fighting in the town's narrow alleys. Please accept this as a gift, then.
You possess shearskin, Your Eminence. It was my belief that only inquisitors were allowed to use it.
Well, not only, as you can see. It was the Pope himself who gifted it to me years ago. I don't have much of it, but I will share what little I have with my brother in faith.
I will certainly repay this favor, Your Eminence.
Let's not be petty, Master Matadine. Meet my friend, Ingvar.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Master Inquisitor. I am Königstein's chief herbalist and medic. I am at your service, should you have need of me. For now, however, do satisfy the local custom and pick a card. We ask this of every person meeting His Eminence for the first time. It is our way of verifying that they don't bear us any ill will.
Verifying? In what way exactly?
I know what you're thinking, Master Matadine, but you are mistaken. It is not witchcraft. It is the deck of Saint Timerius, whose sepulchre can be found in the cathedral. I entrusted this artifact to the Venerable Ingvar. The cards reveal the truth about people. They're ordinary in appearance, but once a person reaches out for one, the image painted on it immediately changes to reveal their true nature. Try and see for yourself.
Well, as long as they're the cards of a saint.
Je vais prendre la 1.
Carte blanche. Intriguing.
I must get back to the clinic. Until we meet again, Master Matadine. Soon, I hope.
Damn beggars. Get rid of them. Let's go, Master Matadine. I will show you around the cathedral.
Ah mais si, on peut passer. Donc on va essayer de gagner du temps.
The pleasant aroma of incense. Does Your Eminence know anything about the vampire hiding in town?
Regrettably, I cannot assist you in this matter. If I knew anything, I would have reported it to the Holy Office. I did hear the common folk in the harbor blabber about bloodsuckers, but I'm certain they were referring to the nobility. That is their name first, isn't it?
Pêche. On va parler de la comtesse, c'est ce qui me manquait tout à l'heure.
There's much talk in town about the Countess. It was my impression that the common folk adore her. I heard rumors that Your Eminence has been in conflict with her.
Isabella has been working to undermine my authority for many years.
Master Mortimer, come here, please.
It wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that she was behind the harlot's murder. You should look into her dealings, Master Madadine. I know that Isabella has an interest in strange items, such as the dagger you found at the crime scene. Who knows? Maybe she uses them to perform pagan rites. You said yourself that the murder was ritualistic.
Does the name Reuchlin mean anything to you, Your Eminence? Johannes Reuchlin?
Of course. He was the predecessor of our medic, the Venerable Ingvar. He died suddenly a year ago, so he couldn't have murdered the courtesan.
Has Your Eminence ever laid eyes on a dagger such as this? It was found at the scene of the crime.
Sadly, I have not. But I will gladly take it and ascertain its origin.
I am sorry, Your Eminence, but I cannot give it to you. It is the murder weapon that could have been used to perform a forbidden ritual. I will need it during my investigation.
Ah bah voilà, cette fois c'est pas bugué.
A harlot was murdered today near the Frisky Mermaid Inn. The manner in which the deed was done is reminiscent of a ritual, which is why the mayor asked for my help in capturing the perpetrator. A witness saw a suspicious person in a red coat, like those worn by Your Eminence's soldiers.
If you are suggesting that one of my men did it, you are mistaken. They're good Christians. I am convinced of their innocence. The harlot must have gotten on someone's bad side. Likely a competitor whom she'd been poaching customers from. They, too, like to don themselves in crimson, defiling the cardinal colors.
Bon, ça m'a l'air à nouveau buggé. Bon, en tout cas, on approche de la fin, donc je vais m'arrêter là, je vais pas forcer. J'espère qu'il y aura une mise à jour assez rapidement, il y en avait déjà une tout à l'heure, juste après la sortie. Donc on va retourner au menu principal. Puis j'espère que vous aurez passé un bon moment, même si le jeu a des défauts, il m'a l'air relativement sympa. Après bon, il a pas la qualité d'un Firewatch ou d'un Witcher 3, vu que ça fait un peu un mix des deux je trouve. D'un The Invincible. Mais je pense qu'il y a moyen, enfin faut voir sur le long terme comment ça se développe et dans quelle mesure les choix moraux vont avoir un impact. J'espère que vous aurez passé un bon moment avec moi, puis je vais vous dire de passer une bonne nuit, une bonne soirée.